So we've got a nice little protein mixture in this thing. We've got 3 proteins. Well, actually, one's 2 proteins, actually. So you got a total of 4 different proteins in this thing. We've got milk protein, which is going to consist of casein and whey. Then we've got some beef protein, and we have some egg protein.
It's a good cheesecake.
So what's happening, guys? Hope your day is going well. Today we're going to review Old School Labs Vintage Brawn. There it is. We're going to go over the ingredients so you know what you're putting in your body. We're going to go over the flavor on this bad boy. If you're new to the channel and you like stuff like that, hit the subscribe button. Love to have you along for the ride. So we're going to get right into the ingredients and the flavor here. Let's forget the ingredients right now because I really want to hone in on its flavor. If you like lemon cheesecake, I didn't know what to expect on this, but if you like lemon cheesecake, this is a fantastic lemon cheesecake flavor. Not only is the lemon and cheesecake, neither flavor is overwhelming from the other, so you taste both. Not only is the flavor real good, but it's got this kind of a creamy texture taste to it that's just hits the spot. Super nice job on the flavoring here. So if you like lemon cheesecake, this might be something you're looking for. But you know, you got to look at the label. We'll go over the label and the extra ingredients to see if this fits the bill for what you want to buy. So jumping right into the label, I'll put it right in front of me. We got 1 scoop at 30.9 grams. And that's going to be a packed flat level scoop. It's going to give you right around 30, 31 grams. So just pack that scoop, dump it in a shaker, you're going to be right there. We got 30 servings on this thing, so not bad. I don't know how much this thing goes for. Most protein powders are going for anywhere between $40 to $55. So I'll find the link for you guys. I don't have any discount codes, but I'll put it down below just in case you guys want to check it out. We got calories at 110. Not bad. It's pretty low per serving. Fat 1, cholesterol 15 milligrams, pretty low. Carbs 2 grams. Protein 24 grams. Calcium 445 grams. We all have some calcium for some bone health. Then we have some salt from sodium and chloride. The chloride's 420 milligrams and some sodium at 340 milligrams. So looking at this label looks pretty good. I like the idea that they're putting the amount of calcium in here. A lot of us are not getting enough dairy in our product in our diet and don't supplement with calcium. So it's nice to get a good amount from a protein powder. The one thing I don't like about some of these protein powders, I like to see almost every manufacturer go into this, is the yielding amount of protein. So we have all isolate proteins. We'll get into the ingredients here down below, but there are all isolate, so they're going to be at 90% probably. So each protein at 24 grams is probably going to yield 22 to 23 grams of protein per serving as far as usable protein in your diet, but not bad. I like the profile so far. Low on a lot of stuff here. Getting into the extra ingredients here, we got the Golden Era Protein Group. We got milk protein isolate. Now this is going to consist of an 80-20 of casein and whey. So this is going to give you a slow acting protein, a slow digesting protein, which is the casein in this bad boy here. So on something like this, when you're dealing with caseins type proteins, unless you're taking it at night, and if you're taking it during the day and you want to get your MPS up, you want to get more than 23, 24 grams of protein, just so you get that initial spike, and then it can kind of like go for a longer period of time. So this is like a 2 scooper during the day and a 1 scooper at night, in my opinion. Then we've got some beef protein isolate. Not the best form of protein. It doesn't have as much of some of the amino acids. I think leucine is a little bit lower, but per serving, you're not going to notice a big difference in the leucine amount. Still a good protein. Then we got some egg protein here, which is high quality protein that's going to sit high, with the milk protein isolate and the whey and the casein as far as 100% bioavailability, and also the amino acid profiles are going to be above 100%. They're going to digest very well. So did really good there. And then they have some creamer in here. So that's nice. That's where we're getting that texture, that creamy texture. Then we got some high oleic sunflower oil here. So we have linoleic sunflower oil that we see in a lot of products. So they're both linoleic and oleic acids, pretty much, are essential fatty acids, but they're omega-9s. And oleic acid is supposed to be the healthier version of the fatty acid, the omega-9 acid, than the linoleic acid, but not by much. So it does have some healthier benefits to it when you're dealing with sunflower oil with oleic acid, just so you guys know. So they did a good job on that. They're just trying to keep it on point, it looks like. I appreciate that. Then we have some tapioca food starch, some tapioca multidextrin, and then we have some mixed tocopherols. I'm probably not saying that right. So right here we have some emulsifiers. So the starch, the tapioca food starch, is going to be an emulsifier, and then the tapioca multidextrin is going to be an emulsifier, but it's also going to add to the taste. So it is a sugar. Dextrin is a sugar. So those are eliminating the normal type emulsifiers that you may find or see within most protein powders. And then we got the tocopherols, if I'm saying that right, which is going to add a few vitamins in it, especially vitamin E and a little bit of iron. Then we have some natural flavors, some sea salt, that's where we're getting the chloride and the sodium on top. And then we're getting some silicone dioxide. This is another kind of like emulsifier ingredient. It helps things from binding together during packaging and shipping, keeps them separated. And then we have some sucralose, which is an artificial sweetener, but there's no ACE in this thing. So I've always stressed this: artificial sweeteners, watch them in your diet. They can actually induce diabetes, and they can induce a problem with your taste buds. So if you're eating a lot of artificial sweeteners, with that sweetener hit, it can mess with your taste buds and make you crave more sugars. So not a bad protein, not a bad ingredient profile here. Really small. I like what they did here. So jumping right into this, what else can I say about this thing? Vintage BRAWN lemon cheesecake. I'm going to tell you right now, this is the nicest cheesecake flavor I have ever taken, and I've taken quite a few. It does hit really smooth with a creamy taste. As far as this having the proteins in this thing, meaning that this has casein in it, I think I mentioned this before. During the day after training, like if you're taking scoops after training, I would do a 2-scoop dose after training, so you get a good amount of those amino acids digesting, and you're going to get a long haul run of muscle protein synthesis off of that casein that's in this thing. And that's my work phone there. I'm on a break here. And other than that, there's not much I can tell you about this thing other than everything went down smooth, dissolved really well, taste was awesome. I don't have any discount codes for you, but I will put a link down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope there was enough information in this for you guys. I'm going to get off to work here. I think I got 5 minutes left by the timer there. We'll see you guys next time on the channel.